foot on Pandora. Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself.
Alright.
You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends. You destroyed my product line. I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse!
Alright, guys. Hey, what's going on? Draw their fire with your face. Alright. We're gonna beat the game. I'm honestly not gonna lie, I'm kinda disappointed.
Good job, Minion! I'm like poked over by the controls. Let me just get this door. You think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors!
My square button's starting to feel kind of sticky, guys. I can't explain it. It's like it doesn't want to, like, every other button has like a solid, you know, clicking noise. This one sounds like it's struggling, honestly, which is crazy because I've only had this controller for not even a full fucking year yet. I mean, it's starting to click back in a little bit. It's not a huge stick, but I expect the controller to be good for 3 years, you know what I mean, or 2 years at minimum. Okay, yeah, it's starting to click back and then, okay, never mind. It's correcting itself. Maybe I pressed it too hard or something. I am highly considering upgrading my setup.
Activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed. Dispatching additional troops.
We got warlorders, friendo!
Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking tired as fuck, too. Like, I haven't got no sleep at all, and then I realized, do you know what, the sun is coming up? I'm gonna stay up all day playing Borderlands, and you know what, bro? I don't really care, because it's gonna fix my sleep schedule, because I gotta be at work tomorrow. I'm missing a day of work, but you know what? It's honestly a lot better than, say, to me, it's a lot better than me missing a whole like week of work. You know, missing one day. It's holiday pay, and what's his name? James is getting it, and I'm okay with that because James is a bit of an older guy, and he's on the healthcare shit or whatever with our company offers, and he doesn't really make a whole lot of money. And honestly, this is what I'm saying, bro. They have to give us a more affordable healthcare plan, and then they have to give us a $2 raise at the bare minimum. I mean, for how much shit that we are responsible for, it just doesn't make sense that we're only making like 16 an hour. You know? And besides that, you know, I'm going to get paid very well.
I'm overriding the door locks! Just stay alive, minion!
August is over.
Additional troops.
How many of these guys are there? Badasses incoming!
I'm gonna be at least level 68 by the time this mission's over. I think we'll have an easier time going through Maya's playthrough, because I feel like definitely respecking and resetting my build.
Reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby. Happens to a lot of girls.
Okay, here's a pretty legendary moment in Borderlands.
Is that job we did it, minion! Jack thought he could stop us with a door? Ha! I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, minion! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No! Minion, you've gotta go on without me. Do your master proud. Let me know when you're done with that job. Damn it, Jack. How did you know that stairs were my only weakness? Next to electrocution and explosions and gunfire, rust, corrosion, being kicked alive, viruses, being called bad names, falling from great heights, drowning, adult onset diabetes, being looked at funny, heart attacks, exposure to oxygen, being turned down by women, and pet allergens. Your brilliance is matched only by your malevolence.
Oh, Claptrap, man. That classic Claptrap is...
Cloak now. You can't hear me crying if I cloak.
Oh, it'll be okay, buddy.
I'm so alone. I'll never climb those stairs.
Alright, let's go in this. We might level up. Hopefully we do. 68. It's close to the original max level of the game, which is 72, which I can't lie.
You're
fat child killer, huh? The key's nearly charged. This world is gonna end.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
I don't die so easy!
Oh yeah, look at this movement speed. Yeah, look at that crazy work.
Here, amigo! Whoa! Let me get this out of the way!
That's right! Get the hell away from my friend!
Oh, God, is he screaming again?
That's for the birds!
Hold up! I got this!
Hyperion, or a Crimson Raider dropship. We never get an explanation on that. That's a dropship of some kind.
See that, Jack? You're next! Stay down!
That guy was gonna die.
That was the Broadway!
We gotta push out! Let's go!
I'm making a play, blood!
Honestly, man, no bullshit. I'm probably gonna end up having to get a newer Xbox Series X. So,
You're next!
that'll be interesting.
Shoot the door, Morty! I gotta circle around and make the shot! Just stay alive! Those baddies distracted while I move into position! I'm on my way!
I think it's part of my knowledge here. I was almost certain that there was maybe there was an original script of Borderlands 2 where Brick and Mordecai actually did die. I just think that it would have just devastated us if they did, and beyond that, it would also deny a lot of characters for future content. I think there was an original draft where they did actually die at this part of the game. I think part of the idea was to try to kill off the original 4 Vault Hunters, but,
I'm up here!
you know, which would have made sense because, like,
The
you know,
path is clear!
Borderlands 2, I mean, is way more lighthearted than Borderlands 1.
Let's go!
Honestly, dude, these fucking booster shields, are the same color as pearlescence.
Like hell! I got you, Mordecai! Go, Brett! Go!
Locking onto drop barge. Commencing lunar bombardment.
Crap! They got a lock on us! Just go, Slam! Go!
I don't know, it might be a rumor I heard a long ass time ago. It could be a myth. But way back in the day, I remember people talking about it. There was actually an original draft where Mordecai and Brick die here.
Did you miss me? All right, let's get him! I need a medevac. I'm hit.
I don't have a whole lot of XP. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. Like, we are, what, 2 bars in? Yeah, we just touched our 3rd bar.
That's right!
The Hyperion Corporation. Remake your life.
Yeah, we're not. We might level up because beating the campaign, not just killing the boss, but beating the campaign Gives a lot of XP.
You're a plague, bandit. You and your kind have corrupted
Your
Pandora
kind.
with your greed and your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind. But I'm more than happy to do it.
He might drop the conference call, he might not. If we can get a volcano, I'd be fucking pleased. I mean, like, we've had the same volcano for some time now. I could just drop it to Maya. After we get done beating this campaign, there's a slight 12% to 12 to 15% chance that I might actually hop on with Maya and try to level her up.
Switching out? Choice move!
This is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
See, that line right there, tell your Vault Hunter friends. If he knew that just Roland died, he would have just said tell Roland I sent you. But he says tell your Vault Hunter friends, insinuating that there's more than one other Vault Hunter he's killed. Now, I'm sure he's gotten other Vault Hunters killed, but Hunter friend. These wouldn't be Vault Hunters really that they planned on killing Brick and Mordecai.
Oh, right here! Dropping sentry! Oh, what's going on? You can't hurt me anymore. Oh, have fun with this. Not dead yet! That it? Huh?
No! The key's charged!
I'm not dying yet.
My Scorpio turret is stuck in between the two
You're too
people.
late, bandit! I win! The greatest helium power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control!
The warrior.
Warrior!
I was level 23, not 23, 26, I believe, when I first beat Borderlands 2. And it's a very fun fact, it's a very little known fact about me. I didn't actually beat the game. My friend Ronan beat the game. We were doing an all-night sleepover, just non-stop trying to beat the game. We got him to level 20 and through basically one person staying close enough, the health wouldn't increase for the warrior. So what ended up happening is I ended up falling asleep and he actually ended up beating it. I got so close to beating it that he woke me up, and next thing you know, we chipped away at its health just a little bit more and it died. So I actually fell asleep for most of the boss fight. And I felt so fucking, I thought he was honestly gonna give it up. He just kept playing the game. And then he fucking paused the game. He's like, yo, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'm like, what? He's like, we're about to beat Borderlands 2. I'm like, what? like, come on. And sure enough, man, he full lands too.
Lava's rising! Get to high ground! Oh, badass. I think you killed it. Never hurts to make sure, though. Hit the button on the moonshot console.
Oh my god, he dropped a pearl. Huh.
Hello there, loot.
First kill of the warrior, we got a pearl for the day.
No, I can't highlight this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the
I
hands.
think Jack dropped a pearl maybe.
See, I could have saved this planet. See, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die. Swap them, bro! By the hands of a child-killing psychopath! You're a savage. You're a maniac. You are a bandit, and I am the goddamn hero!
2 for 1. I fucking called it. I said he could drop a conference call. And he fucking did. And he fucking did. He dropped a conference call.
The warrior was practically a god. How? How in the hell have you killed my warrior? You idiots. The warrior could have brought peace to this planet. No more dangerous creatures, no more bandits. Pandora, it could have been paradise.
This is the end, Vault Hunter. Either you kill Jack, or I'll kill him for you. What's it gonna be?
So Jack didn't drop necessarily any loot until after well, he might have seen he dropped some loot when he died that time, but they dropped both a conference call and an Avenger. Damn, his
Wait,
head is in the
let me.
center.
You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this
Look
kid
at the chance of
again,
Jack's head.
it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece.
He dropped 2.
What the?
I wasn't too bad.
Vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No
The
rest,
rest
for
for the
wicked.
wicked. Now there was a time. See, I've been a bad, 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 bad man. I like that song. So how you like me now? How you like me now? So I don't know, the refill Avenger definitely a lot more stronger than the quality Avenger. And here's the thing, that's a full 59 Avenger. This is like a level 67. I'm actually kind of curious as These are fucking crazy. This is crazy sauce, man. Like, we're over halfway to being leveled up again. So, it definitely didn't get us close. Here's my closing thoughts, okay? We're not at where I want to be, necessarily, which is okay. But, I mean, that's fine. In the end, the game sensed that I was kind of pissed that we weren't at where I wanted to be, and so it dropped me a legendary and a pearl in the same drop. I mean, the odds of that happening are super, super duper rare. Not impossible, not nearly as rare as certain specific items, but that's very rare for both a legendary and a pearl to drop. So, I mean, that's kind of sort of where I'm at with that. Alright, now, the warrior might respawn. We're gonna farm the warrior until I level up to level 70. Hopefully he drops more pearls or more legendaries. More importantly, I just really need to farm the XP. That's really where all this comes down to.
Cool story, bro.
The other thing is that this is that okay. Alright, he dropped shit, which is okay. Oh, damn, okay. Here's where the majority of that loot comes from. Alrighty. I'm gonna run around. Ooh my god! Another legendary? Holy fuck, that's 2 legendaries and a pearl. What are the fucking odds? What are these rolls? We got a flacker. Which, oh my god! Another pearl?
Would you look at that?
No fucking way! No fucking way it's a quality Avenger. Oh my god, dude, does he drop a guaranteed legendary and a pearl now? Like, what the hell? What the fuck are the odds? That's twice in a row he's dropped a legendary and a pearl. What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, he's dropped jack shit. No, the fuck he didn't. I mean, yeah, okay, the Avengers jack shit. There's no denying that. But, like, still. I mean, god damn. That's crazy. A flacker? I'm like, whoa. I was honestly gonna be just satisfied with another flacker, but this Avenger? That's crazy. That's crazy work. Let's just kind of admire. Let's go to this vault symbol. Let's just kind of sort of admire where we're at. We have gotten a pearl and a legendary twice in a row from the same boss on stream. It's fucking crazy. We're gonna drop this pearl. Okay, because that pearl's dog shit. Now the flacker the Flacker is a little bit more entertaining. Now we're gonna compare the two stats here. So the Refill Avenger does more damage and has a higher magazine size, but the Quality Avenger has faster reload speed and higher accuracy. Well, we're gonna drop the quality one into the two Quality Avengers dropped into the fiery gates of hell because I don't like Avengers. Now I want him to drop either like a Bearcat or like a saw bar or some sort of assault rifle, something decent. Now granted, it would be really cool if he could drop any pearl, and imagine he drops like a Godfinger. That would be fucking goated. But I doubt it. I really wonder what OP10, because we got to get 0 to OP10 at some point. Just kind of sort of see what he can drop. Because an OP10 Unkempt Herald with the right 0 build is just fucking crazy work. I mean, you can demolish the bunker quickly. And I mean, you know, like we could do some XP farming for like our lower levels, but our lower level characters, like in their 40s, get them up into their 50s, like Salvador. So I got a level 4. I got 2 level 40 Salvadors. Okay, like I don't understand. I cannot play Salvador for whatever fucking reason. I can't fucking do it. Now this Flacker, yeah, this thing sucks ass. I think this is designed. This is like a rack defense weapon. So if the racks start like charging at you, you can just kind of sort of point in the general direction when they get too close. Oh, fucking hell. We just fucking shot him with fire. That was fucking stupid. Unkempt Herald. Unkempt Herald, baby. Yeah, we're gonna keep on killing this guy until we get to level 68. Which I know it's sort of farming here, but I don't know, he's got a lot of unconfirmed drops. It'd be really cool if he drops us a volcano, because I was using the volcano for like a hot minute, honestly. It's level 50. It'd be really cool if I got like a level 68 volcano. Yeah, this Torque Relic is pretty powerful because it increases like torque capacities. And so we're able to put down a lot more rounds out of this Unkempt Herald. Third time in a row, if he drops a legendary and a pearl or anything greater, like 3 legendaries and a pearl or some bullshit, which will never happen, then officially we have like the greatest luck with this boss. Alright, he's gonna drop some iridium. I mean, this is a great iridium source either way. I'm not stressing because at some point we gotta upgrade our max weapon carry and also like our ammos. You know what I mean? So like either way. And I mean, this is a good source of relics as well. Meteor, recoil and damage. I'm okay if he doesn't drop anything this time, because like quite literally he was dropping goated ass loot last time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be bitchy about it, because like he did just drop me 2 Avengers back to back. Again, I kind of wish it wasn't like an Avenger. I think is like the most common pearl that I've ever gotten, actually, quite frankly, because quite literally when my first ever playthrough, when I was playing as Krieg, which is the character I chose to be the first character that I basically beat the game with on this game. First character I max leveled or whatever on this account. I had three Avengers, and I'm like, but they're pearls. I don't want to get rid of them. It's the rarest loot I ever had. And now it's like, well, You know, they're kind of a common drop. Like, you know, I just wanted to collect all the pearl essence, and I still haven't got all of them. You know, I haven't got the Gen 2 pearls. They're just too hard to get. A lot of tubby farming. You know what I'm saying? It's just too fucking rare.
Wow. Wow.
But don't worry, we're going to be tubby farming here with this character with Axton, who will be able to tubby farm because we're going to go into the Commander Lilith DLC and not beat a certain side quest by Claptrap. Because if you do, there's lots of tubby spider ants that we can farm, and that's, I heard, the best method to farm tubbies, and so since that's the best method, that's the method that we're going to go ahead and adopt. Because, yeah, now we're kind of running around just to double check, right? Just to double check. Alright. What's this purple item? Oh yeah, it's a shotgun. I've seen it 1,000 times. Alright, cool. Yeah, once you get to level 68, you know we're gonna start. We're gonna fuck off and go do a bunch of other bullshit to get to level 70. Because level 70 is the next threshold, and then 10 more levels and max level. Honestly, I'm not too. I'm not too excited, but at the same time, I'm also kind of sort of excited because I've always wanted to have a max level commando. So, hey, what's up, Chill? Dude, I did not go to bed at all. Like, I tried to go back to bed. I was laying in bed, tossing and turning, and trying to find that comfortable sleep position. I'm like, look, I can't keep just waking up at like 5 or 6 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get my sleep schedule right. The only reason my sleep schedule was like that was because I was doing 12s at work, so I was used to being up for a long time. We're gonna set my sleep schedule straight. Like, I'm waiting on the title for my car, and then I'm also gonna give them, if they end up moving me into my 2-bedroom, I'm going to just give them my forwarding address to mail my title to, because I seriously need to get moved into this 2-bedroom apartment, which is okay, because I won't start that lease until a while, but that also means that, like, the other thing is, the longer I wait to get in there, because they're holding it for me, because it's not ready yet, is what I was kept being told. So, yeah, after this weekend, I'm gonna talk to him. So that's a funny ass story, right? So I'm gonna walk everyone through this. This is some pretty petty shit I pulled. So basically, long story short, my order got canceled from Little Caesars. Little Caesars canceled my order, okay? The DoorDasher did not communicate that to me. He just told me I had to cancel my order, and I'm like, no, I'll do what I want with my money. I thought he was just trying to tell me what to do with my money, but nah. Little Caesars actually canceled my order. It's just the Dasher had a hard time explaining that. Or maybe I had a hard time understanding that. Like, it doesn't matter. But long story short, fucking... yeah, so I see that, I'm like, bullshit. So I order some Buffalo Wild Wings. And I order a cheeseburger. And I always order my shit plain. Well, this came with a fucking tomato, mayo, fucking lettuce, mustard, you know what I mean, all this shit. And I'm like, fuck no. I take a big ass bite out of it. I wasn't even looking at it because I was talking to my buddy, what do you call it? My buddy Chase in the party, and was playing a video game at the same time. So I just took a big ass bite of it. I'm like, bleh! I was about to puke, bro. Like, honestly, that's like okay, man. I'm gonna explain this, all right? And some people might cringe, but I can't eat shit with my cheeseburger. I can't have stuff on my cheeseburger. I will fucking throw up. Like, I don't. For whatever reason, my taste buds, once they start like tasting a bunch of different other things, it'll start to want to throw up. Because honestly, man, when I first took a bite into it, bro, it didn't taste half bad. And then I realized I was tasting a bunch of other shit, and then I just sort of started gagging. Like, it just happened so suddenly. I genuinely, for whatever reason, I cannot have shit on my burger, man. I can't. I can't have. Has to be plain, just meat and cheese. And some people don't understand that, but you know what? I think it tastes better that way. You know, like. So anyway, I throw up this food. I try to put in a refund. They give me some credits. They gave me some credits for them canceling my order. So basically, my Buffalo Wild Wings order was free. So the hot wings were good. The burger was not. I'm not satisfied. I'm pissed. And because I haven't fucking eaten anything, because I haven't wasted a bunch of money at all. I go ahead and I DoorDash to McDonald's. So I got a quarter pounder cheeseburger and 2 plain cheeseburgers because I'm fucking fat. Okay, because I'm hungry. And I mean, not really. I mean, 250 or however much I weigh at 6'1". Yeah, my BMI is a bit high, but at the same time, like I'm also don't have the massive, humongous beer gut. You know, I kind of have like a developing dad bod going on here. I'm not liking it. I'm fucking disgusted by it, quite frankly. But it's whatever. You know, it could be a lot worse. You know, I could look like Randy from the Trailer Park Boys. You know what I mean? You know, with that Fred Flintstone body going on. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I'm funny. At least I think I'm funny. Now, if I laugh at my own jokes, it means I'm not cool. I don't know. Anyway, fucking yeah. So, because I haven't eaten anything and I waited for hours to get food. My ass is like, I only ordered like a 20-piece, or not 20, 15-piece thing of wings or whatever, and they were boneless, which I should have read what I was buying. That's an intelligence issue. Because I was hungry, I'm like, that looks fucking good. Add that to the cart. I didn't see that it was boneless wings. I should have fucking known. Anyway, so I got those, and you know, it's pretty okay. You know what I mean? Like, I still prefer Wingstop, and above all else, I prefer Roosters. That's my particular favorite place to go, and I'm aware that there's not a Roosters everywhere in the world. I might just be an Ohio thing, honestly. But anyway, fucking yeah, you can't get Roosters on DoorDash for whatever fucking reason. So I'm like, you know, just minding my own business. I get my fucking McDonald's, I eat up, and now instead of eating all this fucking food, I have to go drop my fucking. I think I'm gonna go drop my cargo, and suddenly cargo turns into a fucking napalm strike. I got liquid shit spraying out of my ass. Uncomfortable, bro. Just uncomfortable. Ah, man. But for the most part, nah, man. Took a shower and just kept playing Borderlands. Ooh. Purple class mod. Oh man, for a minute there, I seen the barrel of this weapon and I seen a red loot thing and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, this is broken somehow? Nah, it's just a health item. Anyway, more importantly, if I go in here, let's look at what this shock trooper thing does. So, Metal Storm, Onslaught, 10 points in the Onslaught, that's good, and Quick Charge. Honestly, the 3 kill skills, 5 points in each? 3 points in this one, okay. 4 points in this one. But, I mean, that's okay. I mean, if we look at the gun damage, 60% plus 20% plus all my other bullshit, honestly not too bad. What are the effects? Electrocute damage and shock resistance. Well, I'm not a shock trooper. It was a cool skill, but unfortunately it's just not at all what I'm looking for. See, I kind of went with this explosive build because A, it's kind of OP, and You know, we'll redo a build. We'll make a finalized build when I get to OP10 or whatever. And Axton, I hear, is kind of sucky at OP10 and OP7 and OP8, very dominant, but at the higher OP levels, it's just the skills, the class mods don't really perform that well. But if you get the gear and you just play at the lower overpowered levels, yeah, you're just gonna shred. And I think that's all that really matters. But it's a challenge, nevertheless. So we always try to complete the challenge. But I think we're gonna farm the Varuk. I mean, it's an easy farm. It's not a... Like, what I mean by easy farm is you don't have to go through a fucking long list of dog shit and bullshit and all these extra hoops, loops, zoops, and fucking bada boops to fucking get the thing. And it's... Man, what am I talking about, man? I just became like Dr. Seuss for a second, you know? It's fucking crazy. I mean, we're almost level 68, which is fine, because, I mean, I'm hoping that after I complete all these Headhunter quests and start farming these Headhunter bosses, we'll, like the Son of Cromarax, the Snowman. Once we start farming all these motherfuckers and start getting better gear, better loot, you know what I mean, really start getting more overpowered. And I mean, granted, I mean we can do certain side quests, but I don't. There's a lot of side quests I'm gonna save until we get to OP10. In particular, the Bearer of Bad News, because well, an OP10 version of Roland's Scorpio tank is an item I've actually kind of wanted for a while. Scorpio tank, a Scorpio machine gun, the turret, it's a doll assault rifle basically. Alright, Warrior's almost done. We're level 67, we'll be 68, 2 more levels away from level 70. Which, honestly guys, I'm pretty excited for. Puke loot on me, bro. Alright, there it goes. Loot! Ooh. More loot! Again, this is also a really good Iridium farm. Cheap in terms of tactic, but good Iridium farm nonetheless. I mean, you guys really can't fault me for wanting to farm Iridium, because we're gonna start upgrading some SDUs. Like, seriously, like we have to increase capacities, because we're gonna start doing raid bosses, and it's gonna consume lots of ammo, and we're gonna want to max out so that we can focus on saving Iridium for raid bosses and other shit. So yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is. But now we're gaming with a mission at hand. Gaming to stay up for ridiculous amounts of time so that I can refix my sleep schedule and go back to work. It's only going to be a 4-day work week, so should be a quick work week. Now, that being said, with all this overtime I just pulled this week, will be on next week's check, and I don't plan on spending a whole lot of money other than just on rent and paying my traffic ticket. Again, not a lot of money, but hopefully I can free up some credit cards, and maybe I might buy a couple of guns. At some point, I'm gonna buy my first couple revolvers. I'm gonna buy a Ruger Rough Rider because it's a single action revolver in 22. So it gets me a plinking revolver just to sort of play around with, plink with. And I'm getting me a Stub Nose 38 Special, probably a Taurus Model 605 because I'm a broke boy. Also, because honestly, the Taurus Model 605 can also shoot 357 Magnums. and it comes at a relatively affordable price point, so I mean it's not too bad. Also, I have no revolvers, so a snub nose and a full-sized revolver would be kind of cool. And maybe for my next birthday, I might have money saved up, or vice versa, to buy like a big old Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum. But I do want to eventually get a Colt Python. Start really getting some cool revolvers. Yeah, Colt Python from The Walking Dead, Black Ops 1, and I don't know. The Colt Pythons are classic. My Uncle Ed has 3. Colt Pythons. He's got a Colt and a Colt. He loves collecting Colt and Smith & Wesson revolvers. And he also has lots of Henrys and Winchesters. He's a Western type of guy. He collects a lot of old Western revolvers and stuff. It's, the coolest thing I've seen, he has is actual black powder pistols, and he's got a flintlock pistol, bro. Like, it's fucking cool. I think the most modern weapon he has is he has an AR-15. I think it's a Colt AR-15 though. The Colt SP1, so it looks like an M16. Looks like one of them Vietnam era M16s, but the guys can look it up. It's the Colt SP1, and that's really nice. And my Uncle Ed, he's kind of like a FUD, but he's not a FUD though. You know what I mean? Like, he's not anti-AR-15 or anything. It's just like he daily carries Kimber Micro 9, and he carries Kimber 1911s basically. And he's got some really nice Colt. He's got 2 Colt 1911s. He bought them as a pair. And I think he has a couple other like entry level 1911. He likes 1911s. No matter what you tell him about 9mm, he's always like, it's not a 45. It's just like, yeah, okay. He's one of those. But you know what? He comes from a different time. I don't blame him. He comes from a different time. But he's not anti-AR-15 or anti-9mm. He just doesn't prefer frontline. Assault rifle magazine size, assault rifle damage. 4 in the onslaught, 3 in the impact, with 5 in the battlefront. That's not too bad. I would personally prefer if we had more points into onslaught. Because, I mean, like, yeah, but the assault rifle magazine size increased by 44%, and assault rifle damage by 37%. I mean, that's 32% plus 37%. That's an almost 62% damage increase, which is pretty fucking hefty for assault rifles, because DPS of the assault rifles is pretty crazy. Also, 108 movement speed plus 58 gun damage, and if you were to max this out, you can get retarded levels of gun damage increase for assault rifles. And by the way, we have a magazine size for assault rifles increased by 50%. This increases it by 44%. So that's almost a 100% magazine size increase. So, I mean, that's pretty hefty in and of itself. But if they were to put, if that comm were to just put 2 more points into impact and 1 more point into onslaught, and keep Battlefront where it is, and if I were to invest in Battlefront and say I'd only put 3 more points into Overload, I mean, that would just be insane. I mean, quite literally insane. I have to say. But of course, we can't have it that way. It has to be Borderlands bullshit. It has to be its own way. Oh, man. We can only dream. I mean, there could always be another comm where it reverses the rules. Because, I mean, I actually, despite what everyone says, I actually like running assault rifles in Borderlands. And the highest grenade relic I've seen is up to 3. I don't know if anything beyond 3 exists. It'd be crazy to have 25 grenades to spam. Alright, we're gonna kill him again. Hopefully he drops, I hope to get a volcano. Because whilst, yeah, we don't really get a whole lot of really good, do I still have it equipped, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Whilst we don't get a whole lot of really good, fucking, sniper rifle bonuses, the volcano does explosive damage upon impact. We do benefit a lot from that. So we can make it quite OP, but then again, I think the same effect also applies to Hellfire. Alright, mostly any legendary Malawan weapons. If I'm not mistaken, right, the North Fleet's a Malawan weapon. It's a Malawan E-Tech rocket launcher, which is kind of an interesting choice. But it makes sense. I mean, the North Fleet is so OP. I mean, you can really make the North Fleet, you can have a really ridiculous North Fleet Axton setup. I mean, I'm just saying, with a 94 Sham and a fucking level, like a level 3 Logan's gun or something, yeah, you could fucking, ideally you'd want a Logan's gun, ideally that shoots as a ×2, and you'd also want it to have the highest magazine size possible. And then ideally you'd want to get a relic that increases the maximum ammo of pistols and rocket launchers, because yeah, you'd want a relic that can do that. And basically you would just spam the rocket ammo at your feet, the 94 Sham would absorb it, and then you'd have ammo for your North Fleet to just demolish every fucking thing. Now, to get a North Fleet is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass, but you can always farm the North Fleet from Hyperius, which if you have 0, a Singularity Grenade, Bore, and a really powerful build and loadout, that isn't so much a challenge. So, I mean, it's not impossible we can source a North Fleet through playing with other characters. It would definitely be a strange grind, but OP10. Ooh, there we go! That's what we were looking for. Now we can quit farming this son of a bitch. Our last farm from this guy. I really hope, since this is our last one, I hope he drops a legendary. I know some people completely forego Ranger, and I'm about to. Honestly, Ranger's not that good. I mean, seriously, if it was a 10% bonus at everything, I'd say then yeah, it would pretty much be a pretty powerful skill. But I mean, like, there might be a comm that puts +5 or +6 in there. Because I mean, 10 or 11%. It wouldn't do much, but I mean, it would at least be semi-noticeable. You know, like, you would kind of know that it's pretty decent. Now, if that's the case, there's nothing else left for us. But we are level 68. Did I say 67 before? No. Didn't drop any. Well, dropped one relic at least. We got some iridium we can go spend to increase our maximum ammo capacity. So I think we maxed out grenade capacity, which is decent little challenge portion done. But we want to be able to max out assault rifle, rocket launcher, pistol, shotgun. Sniper rifle and SMG were like secondary weapons for us. Like, we don't use them hardly ever. At least not enough to fully warrant investing iridium in them necessarily. I mean, if we have extra and we can do it, why not? Because having a higher capacity means if you use that weapon or vice versa, you can stockpile it in the background. But I mean,
Get your health and shields right here. But try not to die.
I mean, if you have like a Salvador that has team magazine size and team like ammo regeneration, that would be very powerful for the team. Especially if you have like another team player character with like a good team built siren that has team health regeneration or some bullshit and it stacks. Like, yo, that's where it goes.
Make something. My time's valuable. Kinda.
It'd be really cool if Do or Die also increased rocket launcher ammo by like 10, and so you could have like 40 rockets to spam. Like, okay, you know, that would be pretty decent. Badass ranks. We're gonna say go shield capacity. One day we'll have it to where it's like a 400 and 500, 400 shield capacity, 500 health, and 800 gun damage or some crazy shit like that. One day. Should I invest another 2,000 more hours into this game? Respec completely. Alright, so let's look at this objectively. 4 points. Or 5 points, 5 points. 5 points. And we're gonna go with Do or Die. And we're gonna grab this one, but forego the rest. Do that. Do that. Do that. 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 I want this. We also want this. I want to grab that. We'll slide back over here. And bam. That way we can start getting... You guys notice I'm not picking Metal Storm. I really don't need Metal Storm. I don't need a massive increase in fire rate, because my fire rate is pretty fast. I mean, I can turn a standard weapon into a... Like, I can take a Titador, a Malawan pistol, or even like a fucking Hyperion pistol and turn it into a fucking machine pistol. Just with my fire rate alone. So increasing that fire rate significantly is just making it waste ammo quicker. So I don't need that. I really don't need this skill, which means that, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But, yeah, no, so, alright, so we've gone with this setup here. I mean, it's pretty clear. I mean, we could forego this skill, but this adds plus 10 grenades, and so now we have 15 grenades to spam. And we can get it up higher, I'm sure. Plus 5 to Grenadier. Let me see real quick.
It's dangerous to go alone,
No, we can't. Yeah, 20 grenades. So having 20 grenades is actually kind of powerful. So if you have the right grenade and you spam it, like say you have the bonus package or a MERV, yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, 20 grenades is crazy to spam, so that's why I like that. Also, the other thing is impact, 44% damage, and a 33% melee. Honestly, the melee boost is kind of not really important. More importantly is we do grab the double up because being able to slag enemies without prioritizing a slag based weapon into our inventory is kind of unique, but also this skill because being able to swap weapons quickly and being able to move a little bit quicker will pair nicely with this because getting a kill will give me a 60% movement increase, which then again I think we passed this skill completely. Thing is, the aim down sight speed doesn't do much for me, but the movement speed and the other thing is pretty cool. And I mean, imagine if this skill also increased reload speed, but just by a small amount, or it increased maximum health a little bit, our shield capacity. I'm just daydreaming. 40% reload speed increase, a shield recharge delay of 60%, and an increase in recharge rate by 75%. It's pretty powerful. Whereas we come back over here, shield capacity plus 15% and a regenerates 2.0% of your maximum health while shields are up. To keep our shields up, we have put money into pressure, which basically gives us a 70% reload speed when our health is low, and a minus 60% to our delay when our health is also low. Again, very important stuff if you want to keep your shields constantly constantly keeping them up. Now we're going to go farm for the B shield because the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot keeps on fucking killing us. And ideally, I mean, like, if you look at the level, there it is, level 60. We can get a level 68 shield with a much higher capacity, a much faster recharge, and a much better delay. I mean, and if we go to badass ranks, shield recharge rate is up by 182.2%, and recharge delay is minus 182%. So in other words, most of our delays are pretty instantaneous and pretty quick. So increasing these by significant margins and making it to where you constantly have them up is not only a great thing to regenerate health and to get our shields back, but it's another great way to not get killed.
What now?
Yeah, somebody's gotta deal with all those new vaults.
Dibs,
You can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
says you.
What you thinking, Lil?
I think before we head off to deal with those vaults, we gotta rebuild. Get a new shield for Sanctuary. Wipe Hyperion off the map. Bury our fallen. Jack may be dead, but we're not done fighting. Not by a long shot.
What you think?
I think I already called dibs on the vault hunt.
Alright. This just in.
You been listening to those Hyperion newscasts of seeing killing kids and keeping puppies?
I found the guy who's recording you. He's in the Arid Nexus. Pay him a visit and set the record straight.
We had to go kill Hunter Hellquest.
Yes! Soon I'll be selling happy stuff.
And now for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquest. This is Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have won. With the death of Roland and the capture of Lilith, the Resistance is no more. The remaining forces are all divided, confused, demoralized. Once and for all, Handsome Jack has proven his moral and...
I mean, Ranger isn't necessarily a shitty skill. I think truly, if it was, say it was 2% better at everything per every level, and you can get up to 10% better at everything, and if there were a few more extra things on there, like say shield capacity and recharge delay, recharge rates, melee damage, and grenade damage, I'd say then yeah, this skill would definitely be great because it would upgrade a lot more categories in one, kind of sort of a jack of all trades. Or say if it was able to get it up to 15% better at just about everything. Um, you know, if 15% would be kind of noticeable. It wouldn't be the world's best boost in every category, but just that 1% boost in every, just up to 5% in all these categories is not enough. So I can understand why people skip that. However, I must say, if we were to look at this assault rifle magazine plus 42 and plus 37 gun damage plus 6 in the impact and 5 in the onslaught. Okay, well, what is this? 5 or 6? Hold on. 6 in the impact. Okay, so 6 in the impact is a 44% damage increase plus a 40% damage or 37% damage increase. I mean, still, you can find versions of that, I'm sure, that are higher level that are going to have larger percentages. So it's just a shame that these class mods don't put extra points into other skills, you know? Hopefully he drops the B on the first try. I mean, I doubt it, but I mean, it would be really nice if he did, because I'm in desperate need.
This just in, Pandora. The bandit scum who killed Jack's daughter has just set the old haven on...
Reinforcements requested at Hyperion Truce Network. Deploying.
Trouble on the border, world's listeners. Hyperion Truth Broadcasting has learned that less than a week after Hyperion's arrival on Pandora, factions of murderous bandits are doing their damnedest to terrorize Hyperion peacekeepers and sow chaos across Pandora. These pathetic bandits claim to have opened the vault. Should you encounter these terrorists, report them to Hyperion at once.
Now that's amazing.
We're gonna drive around here real quick just to see if we can find a tubby. And I doubt it, but if we can find a tubby and he can drop us a legendary class mod or something, that would make my day. But we're also gonna go ahead and farm for the legendary loot midgets, since we've leveled up a little bit more, and also I'm not seeing any tubbies. Also haven't been in every little corner and crevice. I'm not seeing one. Yeah, we must not have one. That's okay. Better luck next time. But now we can go ahead and farm for the B shield, and let me tell you something, the B shield is pretty fucking good. Yodi Slayer was right. The B shield is overpowered. And the nice thing about the B shield with Axton is he's always getting that like recharge rate to its maximum potential in the downtime of not having it at a consistent low. So it's always just going to eventually get back to where it should be, which is at full percent. Which is pretty freaking good.
Hey, Slab.
Good on you. Things should be a lot easier for us without that wind gas stopping lives.
How's it going?
We're also gonna go ahead and kill what's his face right now. Actually, hopefully he drops us a double penetrating unkempt herald. Might be a little bit too much to ask for. I at least hope to get some form of unkempt herald. Okay, it looks like we can farm them twice right now. He dropped nothing, actually. Now, once we beat the Torque DLC, this will all be really easy. Which we're gonna go ahead and beat that at some point. We're gonna not do Captain Scarlet's DLC because I really want the Sandhawk and like the little Eevee at OP10. Now the little Eevee is kind of a sweet pistol because it can increase your action skill cooldown, which is just pretty cool. And it's also a Bioshock reference. And you know me, guys, I love Bioshock.
Dropping sentry!
Oh! We got a better unkempt herald. Wasn't double penetrating, but it's what I asked for. Wasn't double penetrating, but it was what we asked for. Which, hey, you can't get too mad when the game gives you exactly what you ask for. Just a better version of my current pistol. I mean, we can stat compare. We can go stat for stat. The accuracy is only 3 points down, or actually, realistically, it's only 2.9 down. Equal magazine size, which honestly I was kind of hoping to get a 20-shot mag size, only just to maximize those numbers, because like with our Torg thing, it would make the mag size even better. But more importantly is the damage. It does 140,000 damage, and because of our badass ranks, you would multiply that by 3. 3.3. You would basically multiply that by 300 or 3.7 times. So basically 140,000 3 times. Looks something in the ballpark of almost basic. Well, yeah, basic. Pretty much basically 500,000 damage. Which once we acquire the B shield is basically going to be insane. Now the Curb Blaster does 190,000 damage, so it definitely deals in the ballpark of 500,000 damage per shot, which essentially translates to a lot of damage.
Get your health and shields right here.
Legendary loot midgets. Nexus Boneyard. Let's get the B shield first of all, because let's get a much higher capacity shield and one that doesn't actively try to kill us, and also one that makes our damage just insane. Which, of course, if you know what we're talking about, you know that we're talking about that sexy B shield. I wonder if we could just keep on fast traveling back here. So we will get a better version of the Blaster and the Unkempt Herald, especially versions with higher capacities. I'm kind of hoping maybe we can get maybe a corrosive B, because if it's an alkaline B, it will be immune completely to corrosive damage, I'm pretty sure, which is helpful against someone like Pyro Pete. My vape is dead. This one isn't. Not a fan of this flavor. I'm about to throw this thing out and it's like full saturation, full charge. I just don't like the way it tastes. If you have someone on your team that can increase your team cooldown speed by about 40%, and you invest in, say, a good class, or have a good class mod that adds +5 into this, you can get up to a 50%. Yeah, you can get your cooldown rate down really quickly, because cooldown speed is 42 seconds. So yeah, I mean, you can really get it down to like instantaneous. And if you have the nuke skill, you can just spam nukes.
You fellas meet the missus? Autogun's wrecking face!
my ass is gonna want to fall asleep soon, but we're gonna push through it. I don't care if it's the last thing I do.
Please insert any donated organ into the receptacle below. I'll patch you up soon.
Hunter Hell Quest. I mean, we're gonna keep doing this till we get the B shield. At some point, ooh, with the right relic, yeah, you can, yeah, with the right calm relic and with a teammate that can boost team cooldown rate, yeah, you could basically instantly within 2 seconds get your turn out. You know what I mean? And have the 2 turrets and the nuke. You just constantly spam nukes. Yeah, that would just be crazy. If only it were that simple.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Set out. Ha. Hey y'all, welcome to New and Approved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% death annually.
And we're taking the first version. Hopefully it's level 69, and it will give us a reason to grind the legendary loot midgets, get some loot along the way, then equip it, and then, yeah. I mean, if we could just keep on doing this, then yeah. Eventually we're gonna get to level 69 anyway. Which again, the closer we get to level 70, the better. Because once you hit level 70, it's only 10 more levels, and then bang,
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life.
max level.
Set out.
Which, I mean, we could go and do Commander Lilith DLC. We just would have to specifically avoid doing side quests until we get to OP10. So we get the Overcompensator OP10, the Sincero Amigo at OP10, which would be good for 0. Because it bypasses shields, and so having a sniper rifle that literally bypasses shields with 0 is pretty fucking cracked. I mean, I'm just saying, with my 0 build, that's fucking cracked. I mean, literally, you can basically make it almost one-shot enemies, critical hits. I mean, you could pretty much one-shot every standard basic enemy in the game. The other thing is, you're going to decimate bosses, especially ones that are difficult. And with the boar, and with the right precise dude, you can do crazy-ass work. I mean, literally. If there's raid bosses with shields, and quite literally you're bypassing like Pyro Pete, and you can just bypass his shield, you can literally, I mean, you could literally have a 0 and a whole crew. You can just have 0 punching down his health, and then everyone breaks through his shield, and then just, you know, he's already, you know, 1/3 of his health is gone. or 25% of his health is already gone.
I love this weapon.
At some point, he's gonna have to fucking drop it. Hopefully, it's at level 68 or 69, and hopefully, I'm hoping it's alkaline, because corrosive resistance is, well, it's something.
If you got the money, I'll save your all-darn life.
Okay, he dropped a shield, but it's not a B shield. It's crazy me just looking at my Call of Duty collection I have right out here, because I have my Call of Duty collection out. I have from COD 4 all the way till Advanced Warfare as far as the PS3 games go. So COD 4, then I have World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, or sorry, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Then I have Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 6 just next to one another. I want to get Black Ops 4, the case, the hard copy for it, because I have the hard copy for BO3 and the hard copy for basically the rest of the other Call of Duties, just so I can stack them up, be like, yep, from start to finish. I don't know why he's not fucking dropping the B shield, but then again, it takes a little while to farm, so it's okay. I would like to level up to level 69. I mean, we're in the late 60s, almost 70s. We beat the game. That's a good thing. But we'll be max level at some point. Which is honestly kind of crazy that we pushed through UVHM with Axton. If we could do it with Axton, we could easily do it with Salvador and Maya if we farm the right loots. I can power level Salvador and Maya. I can power level Maya to level 66, where she's currently at in the game. Then, okay, if we can get her to level, if we can power level her to 70, she could probably be level 78 by the time she beats the game. And then after a couple side quests, we could probably get her to level 80.
Incoming!
I don't know. and I'm gonna try to get Krieg back up to level 80, so that's already right there. That's 4 Vault Hunters max level. That just leaves out Salvador and Gage, which Gage could be very powerful at max level, and so can Salvador. So I mean, awesome! I did it. I got all the Vault Hunters to max level. I played through the game multiple times, multiple playthroughs of multiple characters. We're gonna go ahead and look this up. Hunter Hellquest is a 3.5% chance of dropping it. Ah, I mean, we've killed him what, 8 times? So if we kill him 100 times, or even 60 times, there's a chance that there's a 40% chance out of 60 that he would drop it, I think. Or 36, I don't fucking know how that math works, but oh my god, he dropped it. The recharge delay. Alright. The recharge delay is crazy, so let's damage ourselves real quick. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, that just fucking annihilated us.
Oscar Mike!
Okay, whatever. Let's go see how powerful it is against the Skag, and then we're gonna let the Skag damage us. Okay. Overpowered just as suspected. Alright. Okay, not too bad. We will put 5 points into this, that's for sure. And I think part of the main reason for that is because it's like, look, yeah, that'd be like 5% of my shield per second gets recharged after a kill. So you can quick proc. It ignores the delay and just immediately starts regenerating your shield for however long. Right there, we just took a chunk, but we got a kill because of the amp damage. Amp damage makes getting kills easier. Kill skills make getting more kills easier, and also helps keeps our shields propped open, which again helps us get more kills. So everything kind of sort of works hand in hand here with that. Alright, so it looks like we got a Doc Mercy E-Tech weapon basically. Real quick, we're just going to drop a bunch of legendaries as I see fit. I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, like, that's just where I'm at with it. Maybe I want that handsome Jack mask thing in my inventory, because it's kind of a rare item. Only one can drop per playthrough. But I mean, you can always duplicate it. And I almost, as a prank, when I just started character that only has, can you beat Borderlands 2? It's just the handsome Jack mask in your inventory. Well, the answer is you can't. It's not logically, but then again, you can always do almost just about everything. Wow, that little fucker's jumping. Little fucker's bouncing. Yeah, I just dropped a fuckload of legendaries, which is okay. Because, I mean, well, yeah, they got me to where I'm at. It's like I don't have maximum inventory backpack space. Which again, I wish there were more ways to increase our backpack space. I really wish. I wish there was additional storage. Like, I really wish the Commander Lilith DLC added additional storage. and allowed us the ability to have more SDUs for backpack space. Ooh! A legendary Berserker class mod. Out of a chest nonetheless, you guys. So what's important about this relic? Well, watch what happens. I can hold up to 55 rockets, which if you guys have been paying attention to, that's pretty powerful. Now if we can get rocket and pistol ammo, that would be really good. Like, that's one of the best matches is rocket and pistol ammo, because the low level Logan's gun, I could honestly make crazy work happen with a Sham and a North Fleet. It's quite literally, that's a lot of rocket ammo to spam. You know what I'm saying?
Back on your feet and show 'em what for.
And I mean, this is a good class mod for Salvador. The cooldown rate 46%, a melee boost, but 20% movement while gunzerking with his other movement speed skills. It's honestly not bad at all. You can make him super quick actually with that. For our first attempt, I wouldn't say it's too bad. I actually want a rocket spam. The Tunguska, which we're able to have multiple rockets for.
Seriously? Why do you have to read this crap? Hey, Larry, they know we're gonna mutate that outline, but why am I?
Block it out!
Maybe the Tunguska's the wrong rocket launcher, obviously, but I mean, 51 rockets. That's fucking crazy. And I mean, like, you can possibly do better. I think there's one that would be, I mean, can you imagine if they had one that increased assault rifle, pistol, and grenade? I mean, that would be crazy. Because, I mean, assault rifles can already hold up to, I think it was, what, 13 or 1400 rounds? 60% of that would be, like, the equivalent of, like, 2,500-ish rounds, which is just a lot of ammunition to go through. A lot of ammunition to burn. We can kind of spam this rocket launcher since it has 0 recoil. But there was another one. There was another Grenadier class mod, I believe, of some kind that increased rocket damage and also on top of that added +5 into sturdy, which again, if the current Grenadier added 5 into sturdy, we'd be doing pretty freaking OP in terms of explosive damage because, well, if you don't know, that version pretty much exclusively upgrades rocket launcher damage upwards of over 50% damage. Which, personally, for rocket launchers, especially like the North Fleet, that's a lot. Because I mean, granted, gun damage also applies to rocket launchers, so rocket launcher damage. Oh, well, it'd be a 40% buff, but it would also be an 80% recoil reduction and a 50% grenade damage increase, which again, we'd also be upgrading rocket launcher damage by 10, so 40% plus 10. I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, that's basically a 50% damage boost to rocket launchers. But yeah, with the amp damage, dude, the Kerr blasters crazy work.
easy.
I can imagine getting a high capacity nukem and just spamming the hell out of that. I mean, granted, the nukem does a lot of damage. It's not as overpowered as the North Fleet, but I mean, it's a really up there rocket launcher. It's exaggerated because it's a nukem. I'm sorry, Bunny's useless. It's a shit rocket launcher, honestly. That's level 68 Maggie. Trick shot Maggie. I mean, it's a very powerful pistol, don't get me wrong. But there's just almost, I'd argue, no place for it in Axton's inventory unless I'm missing something. Yeah, the Maggie is really good. It's good with almost basically anybody. The hell did I just pick up? Tell you what, right now, if I get a Shred of Fire, we're going to completely respec our build. The Deep Bearcat. This is a legendary we've been trying to get. Because I've been wanting to compare it to the Curb Blaster. Now it's not really too fair because technically speaking, the Curb Blaster does 190, where this is only 100,000, but it's times 3 and consumes 6 ammo per shot, but it shoots. It has 33 ammo. Now 33, 50%. Okay, let's just see. 49 shots. Let's actually see what this does in combat. I think we have all the pearls, all the Gen 1 pearls, I think, actually. We got them all in one go. Because we got the saw bar, we got the Tunguska, the sort by rarity, we got an Unforgiven, we got a saw bar, we got a Butcher, we got an Avenger. I think that's all of them, actually. We got all the original pearls. That's a hooray in my book. Let's go put up this Mackie. Oh no, you're good, man. We got all the pearls. We got all the original first gen pearls, I think. Unforgiven, Saw Bar, Butcher, Bearcat, Storm, Tunguska, Avenger. So I mean, like, pearl farming has been pretty successful. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Borderlands 1, pearl farming's a bitch. Which, I can't lie to you guys, honestly, I have to agree with most people, a lot of these pearls suck. A lot of them do. I'd say the Storm kinda takes a bad rep for everybody, but I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. It does almost kind of like a North Fleet kind of effect. Not really, but kind of. Like, okay, yeah, it's better in practice than it is in actual combat. Characters like Maya can really make this weapon stand out. I mean, like, it's not totally dog shit with everybody. Like, I think everybody has a stat or two that makes this sniper rifle decent. Krieg's elemental effects can make this weapon far better than what it actually is, but you know that's character specific. Gage, because of the shock damage, yeah, you should make this weapon pretty powerful. Zero makes snipers pretty powerful, and Salvador can Genzerk them, I guess. I don't know, but he can certainly make it do things that it otherwise normally wouldn't be able to. So that's another character thing. I mean, I don't know. Salvador is probably the least character that makes it this powerful. Now, Action Shock Trooper comms and with the right setup, you can make this weapon be far better than what it should actually be. But I mean, like, again, Action's not built around this. But I also feel like the Shock Trooper mod could make this weapon far stronger than its actual the actual game would want to admit.
I'm ready for more.
I think the Avenger, if the Avenger was stronger, if it was a ×3 and just consumed one shot, but it was ×3, and it shot like that while thrown sideways or whatever, I feel like it would be a much better class mod, or a much better weapon, but it's not. It's just not. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. The Unforgiven takes a shit rep because apparently it doesn't shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger, and a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people can't handle that. But the critical hit with this is just bullshit. I mean, look, this is level 59. Okay, this thing is almost 10 levels old. Okay, and this thing is like critical hits make this insane. The 0-2 Fing ability breaks this weapon's shit fire rate, and if you have the right comms equipped with the right stuff, you can actually make this thing almost shoot fast or just as fast as a regular Jacobs pistol, and with 2 Fing, you can turn this thing into a mini machine pistol, especially when badass ranks are equated. So it's not exactly as bad as people make it out to be. If the developers just made the fire rate just slightly buffed and made the weird effect less annoying, and made the weapon's stats just a little bit better to make up for it, I feel like this would be considered a relatively badass pistol, especially with Zero's 2 Fing and bore ability with the right critical hit and at the, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, people don't want to see that. They just see that it sucks, and unfortunately, they just don't give it a chance because it has a ridiculously crazy critical hit damage bonus, and with Zero, you can really make that weapon shine. Not only by fixing some of the weapon's problems, but also by making some of its strong suits even better, and making it work with your build. It's just, you know, that proper synergy, you know? I think the Unkempt Herald is good with every character. I think every character has a class mod that upgrades pistols, but pistols are pretty universal, and I think that's what makes the Unkempt Herald good, is if it had to be one weapon that would be overpowered, it would have to be a pistol. Pistols have one of the most common ammo drops in large quantities in relativity to the maximum amount of pistol ammo you can carry, and as well, not only that, but there's just lots of, you can have a massive stockpile of pistol ammo, and you can find pistol ammo relatively common and in large quantities. So that's one of the many upsides to it, but also consider the fact that the Unkempt Herald is just powerful. I mean, like, it is just really good with everybody. Oh my god, another ooh, an Unforgiven, a legend. Ooh, Madhouse. Not really my favorite, but we'll see what we can do with it. Oh my gosh, holy shit, this is crazy. Launcher ammo, assault rifle ammo, that's what we're looking for, baby. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you too. Alright, we might drop. Ooh, look at that. The fire rate's better. The fire rate's better. And the damage. Look at that. This is OP. Okay, and that's with Axton. That's not even. Ooh. I don't want to. And an E-Tech pistol.
Amazing.
Now that is amazing. The Madhouse. The accurate Madhouse. Which, oddly enough, this weapon is hyperly inaccurate. So. Let's switch to it. Let's see what we can get here. You making me want to get back into this game. That's a good thing. It holds 177 rounds. And they all ricochet. This weapon I feel like is also kind of underrated. It's got a badass like weapon design, but you know, I just really think that this weapon could benefit from other things, but I mean, if it did a bonus of explosive damage, maybe the axe on this would be fucking crazy, because a high capacity explosive and assault rifle all in the same sentence is just screams Axton, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I think the Stalker is the only pearl we're missing. I think, though I could be wrong. The Stalker has a strange effects. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think it's the Stalker is the only one we're missing out of the first gen games. So let's drop the. Let's grab the. Let's grab this because, well, no, we'll just grab the blue rarity version. Increase magazine size and increase damage. Okay. Yeah, it's not as powerful as the other one, but look, we're getting a 44% damage increase across all weapons, and then we're also getting 10 points in the onslaught on top of the plus 42 or plus 42 mag size and plus 37. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And we're gonna put this up. We're gonna try out this Unforgiven. We're actually gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a whirl. And we're gonna equip this conference call that we got. I know it's not. Ooh, holy shit! Look how fast we're moving. Oh, dude. What is people talking about the Madhouse? Why are they talking shit about this weapon? This thing is crazy powerful with the fucking V-shield and all the other fucking shit equips. Oh, dude, you can break the fucking game. Dude, this thing holds 200 rounds, dude. What the fuck? With this damage, bro, you can really make this weapon not so shit. Holy shit. Gosh, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy work. Holy fucking shit, guys. Holy fucking shit, guys.
Success.
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy. It's OP, but it costs you. Gotcha. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to equip at least something here. This increases pistol and assault rifle ammo, which is a good thing. Yeah, the Unforgiven is OP. You just have to know how to use it. I mean, I see this thing pop up in Reels or YouTube Shorts. People are like, did you know that the Unforgiven is one of the worst pistols in all of Borderlands, despite it being a pro lesson? It's just like, no fucking shit. But it's like, it's really not that bad, guys. Ooh, once that amp shield kicks in, ooh.
Now you be careful, honey. That's my girl. Wow, that
I'm still gonna go ahead and say the Unkempt Herald is still better. But I mean, am I that surprised? Maybe at the Madhouse. How much ammo does the Madhouse consume per shot? Doesn't say. I think it only consumes one shot. Okay, it only consumes one shot, so it's not like it's robbing me. If it was an explosive Madhouse or something like that, it'd be fucking crazy work. I like the Madhouse. I think it's genuinely speaking pretty overpowered.
not dead yet. Say hello, beautiful. Go back. Damn, that was fun.
I think it'd be crazy to see like a Varuk or like a Seraphim, I think is what it's called, or that Doll Seraph assault rifle from Captain Scarlet's DLC.
Come and get it.
Seriously? Why do you have these?
Either way, we're still doing pretty OP. No two ways about it. I mean, seriously, having a large stockpile of ammo is seriously important.
Thanking you, Royal Spectrum, for helping bring Pandora into this experiment. Say goodnight, Brandon! Why do you have any resistance from Aquarius? They know we're gonna take the hell out of them. Why lie? Damn it!
Imagine if there was a skill called Danger Close and it just removed Axon's ability to take self-inflicted damage while simultaneously increasing grenade damage and also resistance to enemy damage. That would just be so powerful. Imagine, no, seriously, imagine if there was a skill called Danger Close. It would essentially reduce his self-inflicted damage and give him basic damage resistance for all damage types, and pretty much just be like a survival skill.
Here's where my training pays off.
Say hello, darling.
assault rifle and launcher ammo. I mean, I'm about to throw away the stockpile relic. Whilst it's really decent, +3 to your needs, it might allow you to have high capacity for grenades, but I'm content with 15. I've had 23 grenades and spammed all 23, and whilst it's high damage, it's also kind of annoying. It's also way more grenades than you actually need. Considering most characters can only hold up to 10, you get an extra 5. That says a lot. That's a lot of additional versatility. And you know, I'm going to keep most of my explosive skills up because using grenades or making them more powerful gives you additional utility, and included rocket launcher and Unkempt Herald are increased. Which again, any build can benefit from this because the Unkempt Herald can pretty much fit into almost any build. Almost any build is the keyword. There's some builds it's better not to. But then again, it's also like, you know, there's a lot of great guns that can fit into pretty much almost all builds. But the crazy ass movement speed is fucking goated. And genuinely speaking, I like the crazy ass movement speed. And we get to move pretty damn quick.
For everybody!
Grit. If I was to do any other points, I would at least try to get at least another boost to maximum health, and then do this. 4%, get a 20% chance to ignore health, death. Because, yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty powerful. I feel like, at least.
Who's next, huh? Big guy coming!
The Quasar. we're gonna go farm the warrior some more. I know it's not as effective of a farm, but we're gonna go ahead and do that because we need some iridium to get more backpack carry space, but also more pistol and assault rifle ammo. And I think that's a smart thing. Having a lot of ammo for the Oncoming Herald is just bonkers OP. I feel like we're gonna trade the Madhouse and try to get the Baruch, which I feel like we can seriously get some crazy good benefits from. I'm getting rid of this stupid quest gun.
Fire and flash. Quite a nasty combination. Now, how about a shielded target?
Alright. Now we got that bullshit out of our inventory. Let's go see what we can do.
Who told you about this place? I'll kill it.
Extra 140. We're almost at 2,000 fucking rounds. I think we can make it to where we have like 2,200 fucking rounds, which is a lot of ammunition, especially if you have like a lower mag size. If we can increase shotgun size by about 20, that would be 200 rounds. Which, I mean, granted, it's not as good, but still. Better than none. I truly think we should just go ahead and equip a legendary catalyst, legendary necromancer. Level 69 assault rifles. Oh, I can see what I have from other characters if I need to pull loot out from other characters. Give me just 1 second. Let me pop up my stream real quick so I can read these comments. The Farouk. Yeah, we're gonna farm that.
What now? Yeah, somebody's got to deal with all those new vaults.
Dibs.
You can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
Says you.
What you thinking, Will?
I think before we head off to deal with those vaults, we gotta rebuild. Get a new shield for sanctuary. Wipe out all the
Say mercenary day. Get frosty.
Guns, guns, guns. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't defend it.
We should try maybe respecking. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Cool story, bro.
The town's frozen? Well, at least those slapsickles aren't singing any Mercenary Day songs now. Still, frozen customers ain't repeat customers. Check out the town furnace, see if something's wrong with it. Doll created Mercenary Day as a promotional thing. For one day every year, all mercenary operations were free. Then the idiots of Pandora adopted it as a day of charity and giving and just vomited in my mouth a little. Looks like it's out of coal. But who would have stolen the coal?
I really felt tempted to get Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. What's your favorite DLC is the last thing he said. Okay, my favorite DLC, I'd say it's, it depends. So for the mainline DLCs, probably Captain Scarlet's, you know, this Captain Scarlet DLC. I really like Oasis. I like Oasis. I like the I don't know. I like the pirate theme. It's really cool. It fits Borderlands rather well. You know, the Bloodworms are interesting. Master Geed's kind of OP. Torg's Campaign of Carnage is another good one. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep is pretty good. The only bad DLC I think is Sir Hammerlock's DLC. It just doesn't really have good, like, most of the unique loot isn't really that good in comparison to the other DLCs. And the only reason I'm not a huge Jack and Keep fan is because it's like I'm not a huge like I like D&D and stuff like that, but I'm not huge into mix matching genres. But you know, it's in this case it's okay. You know, I mean, it's not the worst situation by any means. You know what I mean? It's Borderlands, so it's gonna handle it rather well. I think that in theory, it just, to me, it didn't seem right, but in practice, it was actually pretty good. Now, my favorite Headhunter pack of all time, easily going to be Wham Bam Island, the Son of Cromorax DLC. I think that's my personal favorite one. Cromorax, the Son of Cromorax is pretty cool. I love, like, it's the one time we actually get to see a beach in Pandora, and I love the beach. I just love beaches. You know, I'm just one of those kind of guys. I would totally live out in Florida on a beach. You know, should I ever, like, if I ever got rich, I'd have a beach house, mansion, and I'd just sit out there in the beach and smoke my cigars. What DLC do you want to play after the campaign? I say we should probably start with, maybe if you want to get Sir Hammerlock's DLC knocked out. I mean, there's not a lot of great loot, but there is Jackenstein. And long story short, Chill, I failed to meet my own objective. I failed because I was supposed to be maximum level. I think we need a fire weapon, don't we? No, it's not doing nothing.
You know, I tried to be charitable once. I gave Max everything when we were married. You know she's why I'm fat, right? She said, Marcus, make your enemies underestimate. If you're ruthless, look fat. If you're smart, look sexy. Right now. These are some plans.
Oh, I can't grenade jump right now. I'd kill myself. I have a quasar grenade. Speaking of which, let's throw the quasar.
Those bandits are stealing my guns. Take them out.
Oh yeah, the torque one. I think out of all the ones, the best loot, I think this one is. Because I think every time you kill the snowman, this train spawns in, so you're guaranteed to get really good class mods. Well, not guaranteed, but you have a high, like, you can farm blue rarity class mods, which can in some cases be better than legendary class mods. And in some cases, purple rarity class mods are better than legendary class mods. It really just depends on what kind of build you're going for and what specs you really need to accomplish or whatever, if at all needed.
Good. Now, let's get the train back to town where it'll be safe. You gotta lower the bridge, but I think the gears underneath it might be frozen. Tracks clear? Good. Now, convince the conductor to get the train moving. Once the guns are back in Gingerton, we can take them home before the town unfreezes. Then, we'll tell the townsfolk that bandits stole the guns, and I'll keep my money and my merchandise.
That's cheap.
Hey, thanks for protecting my train, doll. I can get this stuff back to Gingerton, but I'm afraid I can't go anywhere unless I got you nearby for protection. Just stay close and we'll get moving. Come on now, we gotta keep this train on schedule.
Children, destroy that train and the Vault Hunter who protects it. Turn them into a frozen badassicle.
Whoopsie! Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's get some fresh blood on the tracks.
I control everything from this Vault Hunter. The bandits, the stomach, the elements themselves. Your mercenary deed is a futile death.
Oh, doll! All
Kind of sad we don't get to hear many details about the fall of New Haven.
Nothing stops this train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers! Woohoo! End of the line. See you around, sailor. I'll knit you something real nice.
Dump the coal. After the ton unfreezes, we can steal my guns back and escape. Now, let's get the power back on. All right, now let's get out of here before the townsfolk wake up.
I'm alive! You saved us! Thank you, Vault Hunter. Thank you, Marcus.
Crap. I guess they won't be stealing the gun shipment. Yeah, you're welcome.
The giant snowman who froze our town won't take kindly to your safeness. We've nothing to pay with, but could your vault hunting friend kill him for us?
Hey. Yeah, I guess. Vault Hunter, track down the giant snowman and kill him. It'll be a mercenary day gift to Gingerton.
See, these are great specs because these are higher damage and higher magazine size. We need it to be a green or higher rarity so we get more skills.
Buy from me if you want to live.
What are you doing? Get away from the lake. I just want to be left alone so I can kill everybody after you leave.
This is such an easy DLC to beat.
That's where the frozen behemoth sleeps. You'll need to anger him before he'll wake up. Oh, I've got it. Ring those bells to play the Gingerton anthem. Our people will sing their hearts out with joy. Mr. Snowflake hates the sound of joy from singing. Do you hear that, snowman? You may freeze our town, but you may never freeze our hearts.
No, not the cheerful singing. I hate cheerful singing. Make it stop.
Damn, his big ass just fucking popped up out of nowhere. Oh man. Alright, where is this dude so we can annihilate him?
Turret deployed!
He's weakened. Quickly, take his magic hat. It's the source of his power.
Drop me pearls, you son of a bitch.
You did it!
It's a mercenary day miracle. Well, I think we all learned a little something today. Come on back and I'll give you something out of the gun shipment on the house.
Yay!
That was cool.
How come his soldiers survive better than he did? Oh, well. Alright, here's where things kind of get real.
Would you look at that?
They're the same, they're of equal level. Oh my gosh, we got a legendary. The Fable Tortoise.
Wow, that's... wow.
Marcus, bless us, everyone.
Now, time to farm this shit. Still though, the Fabled Tortoise, I'm not quite sure what exactly it does. I kind of wish Borderlands 1 had small DLCs, like six mission or 7 mission long DLCs similar to this, but like obviously not headhunter packs where they're like only one mission and then you get a side quest. Alright, Fable Tortoise. Damn, dude. Yeah, that pangolin shield sucks ass. Now granted, I'm not a huge pangolin shield fan, although pangolins are one of my favorite animals in the world, but their shields in this game suck. Something about the fact that they take too much health from the player. Now, if its legendary variant didn't take hardly any health, and it gave us a massive bonus, or at least if they can make it to where their shields can resist all damages by a large percent. Hey, what's up, Chill? We're gonna try to see if I can farm. I think they told me that all you have to do is kill them once and come back, continue to kill them. I think it costs iridium the next time you try to kill them. And that's okay. We have iridium to spare. Oh, it doesn't cost iridium. But we could farm the... And if it's true, then yeah, we'll be farming the hell out of this. Damn, we're almost level 70. Not too bad. It is true. Holy shit. Yeah, we can farm this. This might drop legendaries. Might not. Not that much longer, honestly. We've done beat the game. Okay, so we did find a